Capricorn. What's up? Show me Capricorn, please. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Temperance. Good. I'm glad that you are working on that. Because many of you want a new opportunity in any sort of sense, whatever that is to you. Okay? Nine of Swords and Temperance. But your mind has been doing a job, an absolute job of talking you out of it. So I'm glad to see that you have exercised some patience for yourself, okay? And some healing too. About that very subject, because you need it. I hate it when somebody has a natural inclination for a new beginning or a new opportunity. And their mind's like, no, 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 no. And it sucks to see that. So I'm glad to see that you're pushing back on it very gently with Temperance. Trying to understand where that fear is coming from. That fear of a new beginning. That fear of taking something on that could very well be quite good for you. I'm glad to see. And you're doing it in such a gentle way, which is good. I'm glad to see you're being kind to yourself. You know, the aces, they aren't always what people think they are. And it's like, oh, it's a new opportunity. I take it, no problem. Something tells me you haven't had too many new opportunities if you think of it so easily. You know? Some people, their fears just get out of control and they lose sight of it. Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 6. Well, that's why. You know, that's why. That's why. I mean, you've developed a distinct fear of things not working out for the Capricorn I'm looking at. I'm not saying it's an absolute. I'm not saying it's like that for you all day, every day. It's just Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like, these are the balances I already have, and they're pretty straightforward. They're pretty safe. They give me some structure. I'm terrified of opening up to new because I know what it's like to have things break on me. And you're showing me all Pentacle, so this relates to kind of your work stuff, your career stuff, you know. I think many of you would very much desire a brand new prospect in work. I do. But you're afraid of things breaking and not working out for you. And so you kind of talk yourself out of those new beginnings, and I understand that. But I'm glad to see once more you are gently pushing back on that with Temperance and looking at it logically and with a sense of patience and healing for yourself. I think you understand where it comes from, and I think you're working on it. Because you're not going to want to always turn away from an Ace of Pentacles, right? Eventually you're going to want to take one, or go after one, or allow yourself to. And that's what you're preparing yourself for.